Hello everyone, my name is Orsi aka Rocky and welcome to Phoenix Vocal Studio. Today I'm going to talk about Morissette Amon Rise Up, which was also requested by many of you. And I chose obviously a live version. And like I always say that I don't do first time reactions simply because I would like to give you a proper analysis, vocally, technically, emotionally, in every level. And I listened this twice and I'm very glad actually that I was waiting for today or this day, because I'm gonna be very honest with you. The very first time I listened it, I was like, okay, excellent technique, beautiful vocals, beautiful voice, beautiful girl, great song. But for some reason it didn't touch me. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna do the review, but they're not gonna like me too much for this. And I'm really glad actually I waited, because many times it happens when we don't understand a song, it's because we are not there yet. I mean, emotionally, or we cannot relate with the song and we don't understand the song. We can admit like, yeah, that's a good voice, good technique and everything, but for some reason it didn't touch us here. And the reason why I'm glad I waited, because something happened in my life, which made me understand and made me being able to relate with the song, like rising up or rise above. And it's not because nothing happened in my life before that it couldn't help me to relate, but it's very, very different when it's a fresh experience. So it might be a painful experience for me, but it definitely helps me to give you a better review for this song. So let's do it.
You're broken down and tired of living life on a merry-go-round, and you can find a fighter, but I see it in you, so we go work it out. Move
Wish
mountains,
1075.
we can work it out. Move mountains. I'll rise up, I'll rise, I could say, and I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid, I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. And I'll rise up, I like the waves, I'll rise up, in spite of the ache, I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you, for you, for you. The silence isn't quiet, and it feels like it's getting hard to breathe. And I know you feel like dying, and I promise we'll take the world to its feet. Move mountains, we can walk it out. Move mountains, and I'll rise up, I'll rise, I could say, and I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid, I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you, for you, for you. All we need.
Sorry to interrupt. I hate to do that, but yeah, I think we can start to talk about this. Yeah, otherwise I'm just gonna cry through the song. Okay, so first of all, like I said in the beginning of the video, Beautiful voice, excellent vocal technique, and a beautiful song. And when the first time I heard it, I thought, I was like, okay, that's just a usual R&B singer. And she uses mixed voice, obviously mixed voice using falsetto, especially here the that's in falsetto, beautiful. When she sings beautiful high notes, she uses mixed voice. So her voice perfect for R&B style, R&B and pop. In my opinion, the mixed voice is something that can create very easily a very neutral sound and voice for many singers. And that's why it's hard to stand out when you are just the hundreds of, you listening the hundred of R&B singers, pop singers. It's very rare when you can stand out with the voice. And when she started to sing it, even the beginning, I felt like, no, this is not the usual R&B singer. It's not gonna be that song. It's not gonna be that singing. Even the song "Rise Up," what it's about, I love the content. I love what it's about, because obviously every single person can relate with this. Like, that's what life's about. Like, we break down, we get tired, and then we rise up and do it again. Then we break down and get to the, we are just losing everything what we have, then rise up and do it again. And obviously the challenge here in these situations, how you can move on, how you can rise up, how you can move forward, because this is hard. This is one of the hardest things when your heart is broken, when you lose something or lose someone, or you lose everything, because it happens. And how you can carry on, because many people just decide that, no, I'm just gonna stay down, and whatever happens, no, life's shit, whatever, I'm just gonna stay down, and it's better to be better to play the victim instead of rising up and moving forward and take whatever happened with me and go like, okay, how can I move forward with this pain I have? What did I learn? How can I move forward with this, what I learned? This is the challenge. And this is what this song's about as well. Rise up. I'm gonna rise up in spite of the ache. That's what life is about. That's what rising up is about. That whatever happens, doesn't matter. You just move on. You need to move forward. You need to move on. You need to understand and see why this happened. Not actually the why this happened. It's because sometimes we don't get the answer. It doesn't even matter. The why this happened is not the right question. How to, that's the right question. Because that's what helps you to move on. And that's why I love this song. And what's also incredible to me, that there are songs like this. There are singers like this. When they sing about this cliche motivational crap, what you see on the fridge as a magnet, like whatever it is. But it's so different. Like many times, we hear this like, okay, carpe diem, live for the moment, because the moment is the only thing we can live in. Yeah, that's right. But and we think like, yeah, I know this. But you know what's incredible? When someone who truly lives this way tells you this sentence, like, the moment is the only time you can live in, you are like, oh my God, he or she is right. And you understand, when you suddenly understand this, the whole concept is different. And you understand that this is not a cliche, like, oh, yeah, whatever. It's not like that. You understand it, and you finally understand it. And it's so... It's actually crazy that when all these cliche motivational crap shit makes sense. All right, let's move on. Let's move on.
All we need is hope, and through that we have each for that we have each other. Oh. We will rise, we will rise, we will rise. Oh. We will rise, and I'll rise up. I'll rise like the day I'm rising, in spite of the ache, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. I rise up the day I rise up, in spite of the ache. I rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. I rise up, high like the waves. I rise up, in spite of the ache, and I'll do it 1,000 times again for you, for you, for you, for you.
Wish Exclusive on Wish 1075.
We will rise again and again and again.
Oh wow! Oh god. Okay, there are so many things I want to talk about in this one. It's actually crazy that even the lyrics and then the voice and the runs, how they connect together. Because when she was like, you're doing the rise up, and she went higher and higher and higher and higher, I felt like that this is exactly what we do in our lives. Like, because she says like 1,000 times, I'm gonna rise up 1,000 times. That's what we do. Like, yeah, we break down what we rise up, we break down, rise up, we break down and rise up. And when she said rise up, and she went up and higher and higher and higher, that's what I felt like. That yes, doesn't matter, I'm gonna do it, I'll do it, I'll do it, I'll do it, I'll do it. And this is, oh my, and that is actually the proof that she is not just a brainless, heartless R&B singer. I'm sorry to say that, but that happens many times. And she's not like that, especially the very, very, very end. The very end. Look at her face. Look at her face.
We will rise again and again and again.
She was touched. I'm 100% sure that she knows what she sings about. That she knows what it means rising up. Oh my god. All right. Just a sec. Oh my, yeah. And you see, it's crazy that the first time I heard it, I felt nothing. And the second time I heard it, today was the third time. Second time it was this morning. And second time when I heard it, she started to sing. I started to listen to the song. And after the third note, I was like, now I understand. Oh my God. So I'm so glad that I was waiting this morning. Oh God. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You see, maybe some shit happened to me this week, but it definitely helped me to understand this song and give you a motivational speech and better review for this song. So yes, I'm 100% sure she knows what it means, rising up. This song actually and what it's about also reminded me to actually recommend you guys a movie, The Peaceful Warrior. I don't know if you've seen it. If you haven't seen it, watch it. The Peaceful Warrior, but Nick Nolte is in the movie. It's actually based on true events. Please watch it, because this is every single basically phrase that Nick Nolte says. It's like a treasure. And it's like a self-development and course or something. The movie is about 2 hours, but it took me 4 hours to watch, because every time I heard something, I was literally taking notes. That was crazy. And what I told you before, that when someone who truly lives this way, like truly lives in the moment or lives in the flow, obviously cannot do all the time, but that person understands what it means. that the movie this is exactly about. Nick Nolte it plays a trainer, a coach of a gymnast. Like I said, it's based on true story, and basically almost every second sentence he says, it's like a cliche. But when he says it, you believe it and you understand it because it's coming through from here, from the channel, from the source. And when you get it, when someone tells you who actually is in the flow, you understand immediately. It goes straight to your heart, straight to your soul and your mind, and understand what it means. And so please watch this movie if you haven't seen it. If you've seen it, watch it again. Watch it again and watch it again. It's crazy. Oh my god, and what else I can say? Yeah, vocally this girl is incredible, and she's also example of how to translate her inner being into the voice. It's like a perfect singing, a perfect performance what she did here. She also uses distortion in the end of the song, which we call epiglottic distortion. That's very common in pop music, in R&B music, and did I say Motown? And yeah, so that's a beautiful way of using, and it just helps to create more tension in the song. Like for us, it helps to express more what she sings about, what she wants to say, telling her story. And I always tell this in every song: singing is telling your story. It's telling your story. It's an expression. Okay, I don't know what's happening, but it's just coming out now. This is also a music therapy. Yeah, if you're actually able to express yourself, who you are, this equals a music therapy. It's crazy. It's beautiful. Thank you actually for recommending this song. This girl is, so I'm definitely gonna check her out even more because the funny thing is, funny if it's funny, I don't know if it's funny, but I'm not a big fan of R&B. And that's one of the reasons why I mentioned earlier that most R&B singers to me very, very similar. Because mixed voice creates a neutral sound for people, for singers. But when you're able to translate yourself into the song, into your voice, through your voice, that's when the magic happens. That's when the magic happens. This is... I love this, it's beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, honestly. I'm very, very grateful. And I'm very grateful that I waited. You see, universe timings are... They know. We need to trust the timing of the universe, that's for sure. Because I couldn't have told this to you guys if I did the review a week ago. Thank you. I don't know what else I can say. I think I've said everything I needed to. Thank you for showing. If you have new ideas, anything, I am more than open for anything. Thank you very much, and I really hope the video helped you to understand more of the technique or the emotional background or the motivational morning. So yes, thank you very much, and see you in the next video. If you are someone who has no chance to take one-to-one lessons for any reasons, you can join our membership site where you can get a lifetime access for audio, video exercises, instructions, explanations, and not only the exercises, you can find the audio files which you can use every single day till the rest of your life. You can ask as many questions as you want from me, from your vocal coach, about any technique, any song, any band, any singer. You find the link below the video, so you can start your training even today. Thank you very much, and see you soon.